Hello there, this is Alana Tucky. This is going to be the first video tutorial for project number 3 for Math 033 at Jackson Community College. Now we're interested in this project in how much of an airline ticket's cost is due to the flight distance. It's a handy thing to know. So step 1, we're going to have to learn how to access and record our data. So in order to keep things simplified, we're going to collect data from the same source, i.e. only Delta Airlines out of only Detroit Metro Airport, about the same kind of flights. We're going to look for cheapest nonstop fare to 15 cities, and we're going to use the same travel dates, i.e. the Saturdays of spring break 2012. So the first thing you want to do is go to Delta's interactive flight route map, which is at delta.inosked.com, and choose 15 cities. You don't have to choose them all at once, you'll see. And this page can also provide the distance between Detroit and the cities it serves. So look here. If you type delta.inosked.com, this shows up. And you can see in red, they call them connect cities, but they're hub cities. And you can see that Detroit is a hub for Delta. So if you click on Detroit, boom, takes it a second. And it shows you all the different routes that are possible. Not all of them in picture form, but they have them listed out here. And these are in alphabetical order currently. Make sure that over in the top left corner we have nonstop flights only selected. There's 441 different results. Now keep in mind that some of those are repeats. Like for example, there's 3 Montreals right here, because you could go through Montreal through Delta or through some of its affiliate partners. See, it says right down here, this route is operated by another carrier. That's okay, we can still count those because they're owned or run by Delta or affiliated with Delta. Okay, you also keep in mind you can sort by distance rather than by alphabetical order. So you can see the longest flight is to Shanghai, which is 7,852 miles. The shortest length, is to Flint, which is 55 miles, and so on. All right, so we are going to pick a city, just for starters. You have to pick 15 altogether, but you can pick whichever one you like. I'm going to pick Knoxville for the fun of it. And I can see right here that it's TYS. TYS is the flight, or excuse me, if that happens to you, if you click on the flight, here I'll show you. You click on the flight and you want to go back to the list, just click this little left arrow right here and it'll take you back to the big list. So TYS is the airport code for Knoxville. I can see that it's 444 miles. So I'm going to go to delta.com, and I want that in a different tab. I want to keep this map open, and I'm on a different tab, and I'm going to have DTW, and I'm going to go to TYS. This is delta.com. Now I need to pick my dates. It said the Saturdays of spring break. So spring break, in case you didn't know how to do this, if you go to academics, over here, academic calendar, and you want winter, so click on winter, and you can see February 27th through March 4th. So I'm going to go back here, get to February. 27th is the first day, but that's a Monday, so I could technically take off from my flight on the Saturday before, so the 25th. And then I'm going to come back on the 3rd of March, because I want to give myself a day to recuperate before I have to go back to classes, right? I'm going to find flights. Poof, there they are. All right, so I'm going to go with the cheapest flight, which it shows in big dollars $426, but if you look in the little print, little font, it's $447.40. That's the total price. Okay, so let me go here and start with my Excel spreadsheet. Now I've enabled my first sheet data because that's what the project tells you to do. It tells you to, in Excel, open a workbook, name your first worksheet data. So I did that. And I'm going to type location, or how about this, destination, Knoxville. Okay, I want distance, which was 444, and the price, which was 444.70. Now let's see if I remembered all those numbers right. Okay, 444.40, sorry, 444.40. There's my price. And then the distance I got from over here, it tells you right here, distance is 444 miles, right there. Okay. There we go.